Hello my dear little ones. So welcome to the very first session of Scratch programming. Now this is an interface of Scratch editor where we are going to program our all the projects. Now here first thing is how to install the software. The software you need is Scratch. Now there are two ways of doing this. One is installing the software in a computer and other way is using the web version. Now we'll see how to use a web version. Open any browser you have installed in your computer. Next type Scratch 3. It's there. And the very first link, Scratch, open this scratch.mit.edu, and here in the menu bar you see as create. Click on create and it loading, and here is your web version where you don't have to install, but every time you want to create a project you have to go to browser, enter the URL and open the software, and here you can easily create your projects. And other way is installing the software. You can again go to the browser, download the software and install it in your computer. So when you open the Scratch for the first time, this interface you can see. Now here if you see on the left hand side you have different blocks in different colors. These are motion, look, sound, events, control, sensing, operators, variable, map, my blocks, etc. Now here in this each block you have predefined instructions written. Now there is no need to write instructions on your own. You can simply use this instruction, drag and drop, and these instructions are applied on this sprite. Now here the cute cat you can see is called as sprite in Scratch programming. Now you can change the name, okay, but by default it is a cat. You can also change the sprites. They have multiple collection of sprites here. Based on your project, your interest, you can choose any of the sprite here. The middle section is the programming area where you will program your projects, okay, where you will write your instructions, and this is an output area where you will see the output of your program. These are the characteristics where you can name the sprite. This is the x and y coordinate. Okay, you can change the coordinate of your sprite. Okay, this is x horizontal, x axis, vertical, y axis. Show and hide, you can either show or hide your sprite. Size, you can increase or decrease your sprite size. This is the direction of your sprite. You can change the direction of your sprite. This is the stage. Now here by default the stage is white. You can also choose the stage in the sense background. Okay, so yes, so we'll see how to program your instructions. So first move what instruction it tells, move 10 steps. Now this is applied on this sprite. You first make sure that sprite is clicked. You can add as many sprites you can add. Now here it tells us move 10 steps. Now if you simply click on this, look at your sprite is moving 10 steps. Fine. Now this is editable. Here instead of 10 you can enter 100 and click on this. Your sprite is moving 100 steps. Now if you see here there are two buttons. One is run, that is go, and stop. When you want to execute this program, you can click on green flag, it means run, and if you want to stop your program execution, you can click on stop button. Here you can name your project, what name you want to give. So we'll here give as demo. Now today we'll see a simple demo, okay, a quick demo of how to make your sprite dance. Okay. Now to do that, what we'll do is we'll just move your sprite forward and backward. Okay. Now here your sprite is moving 100 steps. We'll make it again to move as, if you make it as -100, it will move backward. Now you cannot see because you're moving 100 steps forward, you're moving 100 steps backward, means at the same position, and this is so fast that we are unable to see that. So what we'll do is we'll wait for a while. There is an wait instruction as well, yes, so we'll wait. Now if you see, it is just like a Lego, these are interlocked. Okay, now if you see, your sprite is moving forward, waiting for 1 second, and again backward, moving 100 steps forward, waiting, and again 100 steps backward. Now this you want, if you want to do this multiple times, you have control statements. If you want to repeat it for 10 times, you can repeat it. If you want to repeat it for forever, means the loop has to go forever and ever and ever, there is a forever loop. We'll see this in detail in coming projects, but for now we'll take this. Okay, we'll take forever. So unless and until you click on stop, this sprite will go on dancing. Okay, now here instead of, yes, your sprite is dancing. Okay, now this goes on forever until you click on stop button. Now to make it interesting, what we'll do is first of all, we have to add an extra instruction. If you see in events, there is an instruction called as when green flag clicked. Now what it does is, what it tells, whenever this green flag is clicked, execute the instructions which are written below this flag. Okay, this has to be your first instruction. Whenever you click this flag, these instructions will get executed. Now you just have to click here the green flag and your sprite, your program gets executed. Okay, stop. Now just one thing, we'll add a music to this so that it feels like a dance. Okay, so here start sound. Now this is simple, we don't want this, we want something music, so we'll go to the music sound here. Now here there are tabs which we'll explore later on. We'll go to the music. Take, okay, go to code back. Okay, now we'll run. Now here you can do many more things. You can change the background and you can also enhance this. Now here waiting, we'll just decrease this by 3 or 4 so that it looks nice. Okay, we'll do this. This is your cat is dancing. Now what you can do is you can change the costume, where now let us explore the costume. There are 2 costumes of your sprite. Now if you look at this, when I change the costumes, your sprite looks like it is dancing. Look at her feet. Okay, you can do, what you can do is you can write a code to change the costumes and many more. There are multiple ways to make your project attractive. So this was a simple demo of how you code in Scratch. I hope you liked it, and see you in the next lecture. Bye bye.